So area condo sales absolutely soared in the month of July, even exceeding what we thought were lofty expectations. I'm Ron Weiss-Sakarski at Wise Home Team Realty with this month's condo market snapshot. So the numbers I have in front of me right now are talking about just some incredible sales stats. For instance, did you know that the area sales volume, which is the price times the number of units, was up 40% from the month of June. So from June to July, up 40%, which is insane. Unless you look at what happened in July of 2019. Now that's pre-COVID. 87% increase in sales volume. The median sales price traveled from $199 last year up to $245 this year. An incredible number. We knew that sales were going to rebound and we predicted it here, but they actually went a lot further than we thought that they might go. So these sales are robust and they're triggered by a few things. So the number of condos sold increased from June to July by 10%. And when you look back to last year, it's a 57% increase, about 117 sales last year compared to almost 170 this year. So the number of condos increased dramatically as far as sales, and the sales volume, well, that was what we told you earlier, just an amazing total. You know, what's triggering this? It's a couple of things. It's some pent-up demand from buyers that could not find a place or just chose not to look during the beginning of COVID times. Or we could look at as another thing, super low inventory. There's barely anything to buy. The number of condos available is down by 16% compared to last year. That's a lot less condos. The other thing is the interest rates, I think they're in the twos right now. Now, who would have thought that rates would have been below 3 or 4%? Because it was only about 18 months ago when rates were starting to trickle up and we thought we'd see 5s or 6s again. The government stepped in and the Fed says, hey, let's keep rates lower. And it absolutely helped to keep the economy going as far as home sales. But right now, the market is behaving, like we said, as if COVID never really happened. And when you think about 2019, which is a banner year by all accounts for Florida real estate, one of the best years ever. And yet this year for condo sales, would it surprise you to find out that at this time last year, and it says it right here, there was 897 sales through the month of July. This year, 886. We're within 11 completed sales to last year's total. So if last year was pretty much the best year on record, and this year is COVID, maybe COVID's not such a big thing as far as condo sales. There's really nothing that I am aware of that would change the dynamic of this market. I don't see that the amount of properties available for condos is going to dramatically increase, keeping in mind that buyers are very willing to walk into empty condos and social distance and wear the mask. But as a seller, if you live in that property, how comfortable are you with a lot of people coming through your home? See, the answer is most people are still a little bit nervous about that. So we have very few condos coming on the market and a lot of buyers chasing them. And with the rates so low, it's almost free money at 2%. So there is a dynamic of the market that really tells me, at least right now, every leading indicator says this market's going to continue. The supply of condos available is in the 4-month range. And what that simply means is if no new condos come on the market, we're going to be sold out in 4 months. So we are hoping for more inventory. If the sellers feel comfortable and are ready to sell those properties, it's going to be welcome to the market. But right now, with the sales that we have, without an influx, it's only going to become a tighter market. It puts upward pressure on price and motivation for buyers in order to get the condos that they want. So we're going to keep a close eye on this. If you're a seller, I can't think of a better time to be on the market because it's all in your favor as a seller of a condo right now. And if you're a buyer, keep the faith. There's a great condo out there, and if you had hesitated back in, let's say, March, and you said, I'm not going to buy until prices went down. Oops. Prices actually went up quite a bit since March, and we don't know if they're actually going to go down anytime soon. So you may have missed the window on that price. Do you want to miss the second window, the next window of where prices are heading to? I don't see anything that's going to stop the price of condos, and we'll be watching. This is Ron Weiss-Sakarski over at Wise Home Team Realty with a condo market update. If you have questions or comments, go ahead and make them below or just click or visit ronsellsthebeach.com. We'll see you at the condos.